Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about the FIR filter design using window technique. Already we have derived the derivation for this term, right? WH of n and this Hamming window and Hanning window. So here we know that it is 0.54 plus 0.46 cos 2 pi by n minus 1 for mod n less than or equal to n minus 1. So in this window technique we are going to consider two cases. One is causal and non-causal sequence. We know that if the signals lies in the that is on the positive side, that is for time t greater than or equal to 0, that is here discrete, so n greater than or equal to 0, the system is said to be causal. If it is lies on n less than 0, that is the negative side, it is said to be the non-causal. If it is lies on both sides, that is positive as well as negative side, it is said to be a non-causal sequence. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, so far what we have seen, this a non-causal sequence, that is the range is negative to positive both sides, so it is a non-causal sequence. Okay, now here depending upon the given problem, we have to select this window, whether we have to select the causal sequence or whether we have to select the non-causal sequence. Okay, so that depend upon the given problem. Okay, so here the similar functions, that is for causal, here it is minus, this is the derived one. For causal, here it is minus. Instead of n, capital N, here they are using m minus 1. In some book they will use the term m. Both are same. Okay. Similarly, for Blackman, the causal sequence and non-causal sequence, we have seen for this equation relation. So this is for the non-causal sequence. So here you will get minus. Okay. So in your syllabus you are having Hamming, Hanning, Blackman, and rectangular window. So there is no need to worry about this Bartlett window. So we will see the first problem here. The problem is you are going to design a filter with HD of e power j omega equal to e power minus j3 omega and some range is given. So first I will explain with this problem, that is with 1, then only you will able to understand this problem with the same. Okay, so this is the similar procedure as that we did for our Fourier series method. So HD of e power j omega is given. So here both sides are there. We are finding out for both sides. So it is a non-causal. So non-causal. So similar procedure, HD of n, we know how to find HD of n, and also this is an infinite series. So we need to truncate for finite. So here the capital N is 11. So here mod n less than or equal to n minus 1 by 2. So it is 5. So the next third step is we need to find out the coefficient of this HD of n. So by substituting the different values, you will find out the coefficient of HD of n, right? So this and all you know the similar procedure. Okay, now here the response is it is what they have given, an ideal response. Okay, so here both sides, it lies on both sides. So here what we need to select is we need to select the non-causal sequence of the Hamming window equation. So what is the non-causal sequence of the Hamming window equation? This is the Hamming window and this is the non-causal sequence. So I am going to select this equation. Okay, so I am going to select this equation. So 0.5 plus 0.5 cos 2 pi n by n minus 1, this rise in this range. So n is equal to 11. So here WH of Han is equal to this, which is equal to W Han of minus 1. So 2 is equal to minus 2. So these values you will obtain. So finally what is the second step we did? So this is the extra step we have to consider in this window technique. So up to this we have done in the Fourier series method. So this is what the new step, that is we are going to find out the window coefficients. The next one is we are going to find out the h of n, that is we are going to multiply. The reason is because we are truncating to finite series results in Gibbs phenomena, so we are multiplying with the window sequence. So here I am multiplying with the h of n, hd of n and wh Han of n. So I will get this result. So here we will obtain the transfer function h of z, which is equal to h of 0 plus summation n is equal to 1 to 5. This and all we have seen in the Fourier series method, the same procedure. Then this transfer function is not realizable, so we are going to multiply by the delay factor. Yes, right. So this is what the procedure we did in the Fourier series. Now we are incorporating only two functions, that is two steps, that is window function and this one, and we are proceeding with the same. Okay, now here we are going to consider e power minus j3 omega, right? So e power minus j omega, that is the response is that this here this is an ideal response. Okay, considered here I will draw. So here is this is what your ideal response. Now if you are having e power minus j, the response is a decaying response. The response will be like this. Okay, so here since it is e power minus j omega, it lies only on the positive side, so we are going to consider only the causal sequence. Okay, so for causal sequence, what accordingly we need to choose the window function. Okay, so first we will see how to find hd of n. hd of n is equal to the same formula 1 by 2 pi. Here now see, it is the range from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. So in this case, what you need to do is at this point you should not truncate. You should not choose 0 to pi by 4. So given problem is we accordingly what is the desired function, what is the desired limit, that we need to substitute it and we need to find out the function. So what will happen is, if you take only this 0 to pi by 4, what will happen is we may not able to simplify this. We will get only this term, right? We will get e power j, imaginary term, right? Suppose considered here I am having 0 to pi by 4, so I will get 1 minus e power minus j pi by 4 n minus 3, 2 pi j n minus 3, you will get it, right? So if in this case it is difficult to simplify to find out the answer, so here what you have to do is, so whether it is a causal or non-causal, so here we have to consider the given range. Okay, so that is the thing we need to do it. Okay, so I will show this difficulty in solving one problem, then you will understand it. Okay, now I have find out hd of n using the given procedure. So here it is from minus infinity to plus infinity. The next step is what I am going to truncate it. So in that case only we need to consider whether the given problem is a causal or a non-causal. So the given problem lies in the causal range, so it is a causal. So here I am going to select 0 less than n less than m minus 1. So if it is non-causal, what we have to choose? We have to choose mod n less than or equal to n minus 1 by 2. This is what we will choose in case of non-causal. Now it is causal, so I am selecting 0 to m minus 1. Okay, now here I am going to find out 0 to m minus 1 values, right? Here 0 to m minus 1 values. Here what is the value of n? Here we are giving m is equal to 7, so 0 to 6 values we need to find it. So I am substituting 0 1 2 3. So here also you find 4 5 and 6. So why I have written like this is because if you find this, both the answer will be same. So here because the response, it is a symmetric response, right? The center value you will have 1. Here the center value is h of 3, h2 and h4 will be same, then h1 and h5 will be same. Okay, the same concept I have done. If you also if you don't know, if you have confusion in equating these, you just substitute the value 0 to 6. So you find out 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then after finding out the results, 1 and 5 will be same, 2 and 4 will be same, like that you will get it. Okay, so here when in order to find n is equal to 0, you know how to apply L'Hospital rule. This is indeterminate, so I am differentiating numerator and denominator term with respect to n. So I am getting 0.25. Okay, so whether you understand now, so what is the first thing you need to consider? Once again I will read. Okay, so in order, while finding this hd of n, you have to consider the negative limit. because we are finding for minus infinity to plus infinity, right? The second step only we will truncate it. So here only we are going to check whether it is a causal or a non-causal sequence depending upon the given exponential term. If it is 1, it is both side it will lie, so it is a non-causal sequence. Okay. So what is the next step? Here I have find out hd of n, then I need to find out the Hamming window. Here since it is causal, I am choosing here minus. So this is range is 0 to n minus 1. So yeah, that is m, you can write it m minus 1. So here it is 6. So I am finding by substituting the different values of 0. So you will check with this answer. Then the next step is multiplying the desired response hd of n with the w window function. So here I am multiplying with this. So I am getting these answers. So the final is to find the transfer function of the filter, that is h of z is equal to summation is equal to 0 to n minus 1 h of n z power minus 1. So here I am expanding this. Previously what you will do, we will have h of 0 plus 2 into summation n is equal to 1 to n minus 1 by 2 h of n z power n plus z power minus n, right? This is the term we will get now. Here we have not simplified this, because we are not simplified both positive. Here this represent positive and negative terms, right? So here in this case only positive terms. So 0 to n minus 1 h of n z power minus 1. So after expanding this, here you will get the transfer function. If you want to find out the frequency response, substitute z is equal to e power j omega and you write down the answer. Okay, now this is what the procedure. The only thing where we need to incorporate the non-causality and causality is the second step, that is in truncating. We need to see whether it is a causal or non-causal sequence. Then selecting the window, you have to see whether it is a causal or non-causal sequence. If it is a non-causal sequence, it lies in both range, that is mod n less than or equal to m minus 1 by 2. If it is a causal sequence, it is 0 to n minus m minus 1 by 2. So that is the procedure if to find this. Now see the another problem. Here you are going to design a low pass filter whose response is given, that is the response is from the total is pi, range is pi. Here it is from pi by 4, here it is minus pi by 4. Here you are getting the, this is what their response range. Okay, so since it is an exponential, you will have a decaying one, but here the same thing we are going to incorporate for finding hd of n. So minus pi to pi, here it is minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 e power minus j 2 omega j omega n. So integrating it, you will get this. Okay, now this is for the infinite range, that is mod n less than or equal to infinity less than or equal to minus infinity. This is what the range, that is sorry, mod n, no, it is n, because here we are incorporating minus infinity. Okay, so at this step we are going to truncate. So in this case I am going to check whether it is a causality causal sequence or non-causal sequence. Since exponential, here you are going to consider the causal sequence. Okay, since it is a causal sequence, the range will vary, that is 0 to less than n, less than or equal to n minus 1, correct, less than or equal to n minus 1. So here n is equal to here the what is here the n is not given, right? Here n is not given. So here what we need to do is we have to check the window function size. So in this case the window function size is 0 to less than n less than 4. So here automatically it should be m minus 1 or n minus 1. So m minus 1 is equal to 4, so our m is equal to 5. So similarly the here also it lies the same range. So here I am going to choose since the w of n is from 0 to n 0 to 4, here all this range, this hd of n will also we are going to truncate to 0 to 4. So I am finding 0 1 2 3 4. Now see here hd and 0 are same. this is same. Now this is the set center value. So in previous problem already I know, so I have directly I have written hd of 0 is equal to hd of 4. Like that also you can find it out. Okay, so here by when you substitute 2 you will get indeterminate value. So I am applying L'Hospital rule for this case. Since it's a rectangular window, all the values are same, so I am getting 1. So the next step is I am going to find h of n by multiplying hd of n into w of n. So the corresponding these values are multiplied with 1, so I am getting this. We multiply, so we will multiply, we will find hd of 0, w of 0 and h of n, that is by substituting all these values. So now see this problem what we have discussed, e power minus j2 omega. So here we are going to, once again I am repeating, I am going to consider the range. I am not going to take only the positive range. I have find out hd of n because this hd of n is for minus infinity to plus infinity. Then hd of n here only I am going to tracate. So I am going to consider whether it is a causal sequence or non-causal sequence. Exponential it is causal, so 0 to n minus 1. So here they have not mentioned the length. So based on the window function I am finding the length. Okay, so the next one is, here I am finding hd of 0, hd w of 0 and h of n. Here finally finding the frequency response. The frequency response will be obtained from the transfer function, that is summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 h of n z power minus 1, and by substituting z is equal to e power j omega, right? The same thing here we have did it. Here the center value is h of 2, so I have taken this outside. So this we have seen in the linear phase FIR filter, right? So here after substituting all the values I am getting the response like this. Okay, so here there is no need to make this function realizable because already here you are having a delay, so there is no need to multiply this by a delay function. So here is the next problem. Here it is a low pass filter which response is e power minus j3 omega and it is in the range this one. The same concept here we are going to implement using Hamming window. First I am finding hd of n for the range minus pi to pi. The next one is, here I have choose minus 3 pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. So I am getting this answer. Step 2, I am going to find out the filter coefficient by substituting for different value of n. Since it is a causal sequence, I am going to take for 0 less than n less than m minus 1. So here I am finding the filter coefficient. Next, here I am choosing the causal sequence. Okay, causal sequence, because here I have here a causal sequence, so I am getting here minus 4. So I am getting these answers. Now here after finding the window function you have to multiply with this. Then finally you need to find out the frequency response by substituting z is equal to e power j omega in the transfer function equation. You just try all these workout problems and check your answer. Now here is another problem. You are going to design a high pass filter. They have given the cutoff frequency as 1.2 radian per second and they have not mentioned any desired response. Here either you can choose 1 here because they have not given any response. Otherwise I can choose e power minus j omega n. Okay, here you need to incorporate that you normally in all the problems you will get e power minus j2 omega, e power minus j3 omega, like that you will get it, right? So that is nothing but this alpha comes from m minus 1 by 2. So m is nothing but the order of the filter. So here the m is 9. So here I am going to write n minus 1 by 2. So 8 by 2 it is 4. So here I am going to find out the alpha value now. So I am going to, this is what the general expression. So here instead of alpha now I will substitute 4. Okay, the next is what I have want to explain is, here they have given only the cutoff frequency, right? Now we know they have given it is a high pass filter, so I can select it as omega c2 pi. Okay, so there is no need to bother about the negatives. I will explain now, then after that only you will understand. So please be patient. Okay, so here I have substituted omega c to pi. So in this case, when I substitute the limit, I am getting like this. So here I am not able to simplify, right? So here what I am going to do is, so here I am going to not able to simplify this answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider both the side, that is minus omega c2 plus omega c. Here the since it is a high pass filter, the transfer function will be like this, right? So minus omega minus pi to minus omega c, then my omega c to pi. Okay, so here I am going to simplify this. Now I have get as that is a mathematical representation of this, so that I can easily simplify it. So for that only we have to consider both the ranges, whether it is a causal sequence or a non-causal sequence. For integration, consider both the sides, then only it is easy for you to simplify. Okay, now here the second step, this is for infinite range, that is n lies between plus infinity to minus infinity, infinite range. Now you truncate this, because we have assumed that this one is an exponential. Okay, so this is a causal sequence. So now you truncate to 0 to n minus 1. If we have not mentioned any exponential, you can also choose hd of e power j omega is equal to 1 in this case, and you can choose mod 1 in this problem. So here in the step 2, this hd of n is equal to sine n minus e alpha by 2 is this mathematical expression for this range. Next is the step 3. So here you will have to omega c, right? So instead of omega c, the value is 1.2. Now substitute the values in this equation. So as similar procedure, find hd of n, then find the window function w of n, multiply it, and you find the transfer function. They have given this problem in your tutorial, so you try this problem, and I will post the answers and you check your results. Okay, so the same concept. Now you understand why we are choosing both the ranges for integration. Understood? That is, this is for this reason only we are choosing it, right? Okay, so now you hope you understand that the design of FIR filter using window technique, right? So here, so the thing is, we have to be careful in choosing the window function, whether it is a causal or a non-causal sequence. Okay, so I have posted the tutorial problem in Google Classroom, so try the tutorial problem answer, and we will verify in the next class. Thank you.